Had I'm feeling a sudden impulse to record, and therefore I decided to do so. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna be speaking about this time, just as usual, but I'm intuiting that it's gonna be about self-love, as I have previously. So let's talk about self-love then. I hope you can hear me alright. I'm feeling kind of impatient with myself right now. I'm feeling like I need to rush. I feel like time is slipping out of my hands like sand. I feel like I'm a waste of space. So let's explore that feeling, shall we? That is the result of lack of self acceptance, I find. Feeling like a waste of space, feeling like you're not allowed to take up space, feeling like you do not deserve to be in the spotlight, feeling like you do not deserve to be the center of attention, feeling like attention is more than your worth. And then when you're depleted of that attention, you either get angry, like I do, or it feels underwhelming, it feels unfair, it feels sad to be deprived of attention. Man, self acceptance is key, I would say. Because for me, and in my opinion, to lack self acceptance, to not be accepting oneself and living at the same time, is a contradiction. If you do not accept yourself, why do you live? If you do not accept a person, why you still talk to that person? Why you still communicate with that person? Blah, 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 blah. If you do not accept yourself, why do you live? Just why? Seems like a total contradiction to me because of duty. Duty to whom? To your parents, to your friends, to those who love you. What is love? There's no duty. What is love? There's just love. And that's it. And how the fuck can you talk about love when you excuse how banal this is But when you do not love yourself, so how can you not accept yourself and still be living at the same time? And how can you be living whilst not accepting yourself? Is a massive contradiction, and contradictions tear the self apart. Yeah, but I do accept myself. But are you aware that what you call yourself is not a monolith? It's a whole palette of different parts with their opinions, desires, ambitions, and worldview. You consist of many selves, and your happiness really depends on how harmonious that palette feels within you, because you may suppress some parts and may embrace other parts, but then that is fragmentation, that is the opposite of wholeness. And that means, yeah, you might be happy sometimes, and you know, for glimpses of moments here and there, but is that happiness full fledged? And also, if you think about, but my main priority is to make others happy. Well, how the fuck can you make others happy when you are half-assing your own happiness? The ultimate way to make the universe, the entirety of existence happy, is to reach that peak of fulfillment within yourself. And if you think that comes at the cost or at the expense of others' unhappiness, you are totally wrong. If you protect yourself, physically protect yourself, um, and you excel at that, people are going to respect your boundary. And when you're able to protect yourself, protect your life, protect your health, protect your body, then from that, you're able to protect those who are close to you, right? And when you find yourself attractive, you really feel you really feel yourself. You really want yourself. Ooh, I'm sexy. I'm attractive. Look at me. Ooh, wow. I would lick myself from head to toe. There's a very high likelihood that other people are going to feel the same about you. And that's going to make you happy. And that's going to make them happy. Energy is contagious. And when you respect yourself, when you truly, deeply, authentically respect yourself, you're going to respect others. You're going to treat others with respect. So when it comes to these principles, the principle of protection, the principle of self care, the principle of magnetism and attraction, the principle of respect and empowerment, the principle of love, the principle of honesty, the principle of insight, the principle of consciousness, awareness. There is truly no forget that. The the illusory boundary between self and other is seen through. It collapses. So there is no respect towards self and other. Mm-mm. There's just respect towards self and other. Do you understand? There is not self love and then love for others. No, 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 no. There is love, a love that includes self and the rest of being. So, how does this example work with sexuality? So, how does this example work with sexuality? Um, I don't know. When you find yourself sexy, when you find yourself hot, you are going to be a match to people who feel the very same. And that's going to be the exact right thing to be. For them to feel towards you, and for you to feel towards them if you do, which you will. And I say, I feel like living a life that makes a difference, living a life that feels right to live, living a actually truly living, not sleeping on existence, not sleeping through existence, but truly living is fundamentally giving yourself up, surrendering yourself to the principle of goodness. You want to be happy? Surrender yourself to the principle of goodness. Surrender yourself to God. God is the highest good. And what the fuck does that mean then? Well, that very same principle, that core fundamental principle of goodness, expresses itself in different ways. That is love, that is respect, that is protection, that is care, that is self knowledge, that is insight, that is consciousness, first and foremost, awareness, that is inspiration, that is creation and creativity, that is honesty. Um, yeah, honest self expression. All of that. And in all of those principles, the boundary between self and other is collapsed. So there is not self-care anymore, or care for others. There is not self-love anymore, or love for others. There's not self-respect or respect in others. There is just care, care, all-inclusive care, all-inclusive respect, all-inclusive love, all-inclusive honesty, all-inclusive insight, all-inclusive inspiration, all-inclusive protection, right? All-inclusive attraction, Adib. Do you want to say that? The thing is, it starts with self, and then it spills over to another. That's how it works. So when you take care of yourself, you are going to be a match to people who want to take care of you and who want to receive your care. When you really want yourself, when you really feel yourself, when you find yourself attractive, you're going to be a match to people who find you attractive and who you feel attracted to as well, who you find attractive as well. So it starts with self and then it spills over to other. That's how this works. Self-love. Give yourself up to self-love. Wrong. Give yourself up to love. Give yourself up to love. Give yourself up to the principle of love. Surrender to love. And remember, love starts with self. And when you love yourself so deeply, so tenderly, people are going to feel that. It's going to be contagious, and they will feel loved around you. And they will be magnetized to your love. They will be drawn to the light of your love. When you surrender to care, you start with yourself. You devote to master self-care. You do that, people look at you and be like, oh, great fucking example. And they want to take care of themselves. And they want to give you care and receive your care. When people see that you really respect yourself, like real talk, like they see it, they feel it, ooh, they're gonna respect you. They're gonna respect you. It's gonna be contagious. Right? They will want to be in your light, and they will want to contribute to your light as well as receive it. Surrender to care, surrender to protection, surrender to magnetism and attraction, surrender to respect and confidence and empowerment, surrender to love, surrender to honesty, surrender to insight, surrender first and foremost to consciousness and awareness, being aware. and start with self. Start with self, excel at that. You're gonna get so far that as I said, illusory boundary between self and other is going to be seen through, and it's going to be completely collapsed. So then, just love will remain, just care will remain, just respect and empowerment will remain. Self and other will vanish. I love you very, very deeply.